Next job, resellers. You.
I ain't got problem with haters. You think when they come, they gon' scare us. Man, y'all be tripping, it's funny, hilarious. I be falling on chairs, hysterical. Ooh, yeah, I can see the problem, what's wrong. You keep trying to hate on me, I gotta focus, I'm just trying to live, that's all. Since I got the time on my hands, I'm finna put in the work, make sure it work. If it don't work, go to church, gotta get filled with the word. Y'all will put in all the work, you finna see what it's worth. You finna see from my work, you finna see from my work. You finna see from my work.
Alright, this video is a little bit overdue. This video was posted 10 days ago, but this is by Degenerocity, the worst jobs to have. Let's get straight into it.
What about getting a job? Don't. It ruins your life. When we're kids, whenever an adult asks us what we want to be when we grow up, our aspirations are through the roof.
Fireman, soldierman, firefighter. Wait, no, that's the same thing. Firefighter, soldierman, police officer. What else did I want to be when I was younger? I did not know. I did not make up my mind when I was younger. I was indecisive.
I want to be an astronaut. I want to be the president. I want to be from Turkey. We only picked the best quality choices that we thought were not only the greatest highly rated things that someone could be, but also the most fun. I miss the days of childhood optimism. Then by the time you reach high school, you think and realize, my screen time's how much? Yeah, your dumbass is not gonna be president. In fact, I'm surprised you even made it this far. You're failing almost every class, including lunch. Your options have come slim to none. You're gonna have to settle with being from Montreal, French and Canadian, double negative, and that's not a positive in real life. Maybe you're gonna work at
He brings out the math antics. Yo, who remembers when going through school back in the days, everyone used to watch this? This dude was my GOAT back in the day, bro. Nah, listen, I don't think y'all understand. You see, when I was struggling in school, my G, this nigga was my GOAT, bro. This was my nigga back in the day, bro. Lil Mabu's a nigga right now, but this was my nigga back in the day, bro. I'm telling y'all that right now, right now, right now.
Real life. Maybe you're gonna work at Arby's, specifically Arby's. Ain't nobody gonna be there. Maybe be a street pharmacist or work at Walmart. I know the job hasn't been the same ever since the real OG retired. But what if you messed up so bad that the better choice of your options is scamming the homeless? These are the jobs I wanted to talk about today. The bottom of the barrel careers any person can take. Not even the neediest of people will take it. Let's get started. First up, teacher. We're starting with the all-stars today. I'm kidding. Well, kind of. Well, sometimes it could be one of the best jobs when you have good, fun students. But I'm talking about the teachers that have badass
did he
kids
just square up with the
never
kid?
being respected or taken seriously, always being disrespected.
Let's be honest. Who takes any teacher in a class serious? Let's be honest. No one takes teachers seriously, bro. Not even in attention. And I've never been to school up here, so like, even I know that, and that's crazy. They don't take teachers seriously unless you a shorty, unless you a shorty and you a teacher and you got that thing on you. They gon' help you dust some chalkboards. You feel me?
Paid in Argentinian pesos. Man, that life would suck. This is not the fault of the teacher. Well, sometimes it is, but more so the kids nowadays. Some kids just think being a nuisance is the funniest thing, just being a snarky brat to the teachers. Talking back, not listening to anything they say, just trying to be the worst kind of class clown. So
I do feel like some teachers be trying the kids though, if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like personally what I've been through when I was in school, the teachers were on my head. I ain't even gonna lie. I was targeted. I'm not even gonna lie. They did not like me. I was likable. I was like pudding, but not everybody likes pudding, so yeah, too bad.
Equally brain dead friends could laugh along. And having to clock into a job every day just to get roasted by some teenagers and teach some mundane classes to mundane students just sounds like a bad career choice. To me personally, I'm blaming you meddling kids. I sound like an old head right now. Yep. And then there's sometimes those teachers that just be reading from textbooks, no originality, no type of personality coming from them while teaching, just the most boring teachers you can think of. Like, why are you a teacher?
If y'all want to know the example of the best and worst teacher at the same time, there's a movie called Bad Teacher. Boom.
Off the aura that you don't even care what you're talking about, making me not care. So why are you teaching? If you just wanted a job to have your brain in constant autopilot and get a paycheck, you should have just been a truck driver. But like I said earlier, teaching could be an actual great job. I've had teachers that look like they're having the time of their lives while teaching, having fun with the students and having fun with their jobs and whatnot. But I've also had classes where the teachers were just straight up disrespected and nobody did a thing about it, not even me. Because if it was teachers that none of the students really cared about or had like any fun with, then no one would really say anything. We would just be spectators. Not saying that should be the case, but that's just the way it is. So if you're in the situation of being in the negative categories of teaching that I mentioned earlier, then teaching would be 100% the worst job to have. Next, Mappa animator. Animators are already...
Yo. Shout out to the Mappa animators, man. Because when I watched the CJ the chat, or was it Lebroski's? I think it was Lebroski's. When I watched the Lebroski's video on how to work when working at Mappa, fam, yo, y'all must have it. I knew it was an exaggeration, but I'm pretty sure y'all must have it hard. Hearing that there's a Jujutsu Kaisen movie or a One Punch movie, one or the two, they're getting a movie or something like that. Yo, y'all have it hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
treated like garbage throughout.
Y'all are slaves. What's up?
The entire industry, getting overworked, getting underpaid, all of that. But I cannot imagine myself being a Mappa animator. That's probably that times infinity. They all must be zombies by now, stuck to their desk just drawing like drones, because that's the only way I could imagine them being able to pump out this crazy ass weekly. Have y'all watched Jujutsu Kaisen? The animation in that makes me start gooning, bro. I cannot believe how good this looks. I wish some of my favorite shonens looked half as good as this. And I still see people complain about the animation, even though they're going balls to the walls crazy. I've seen people complain about the Yuji versus Cockroach fight. Like you care about that fight. Who cares if it's animated a little worse than the other fights? Bro, it's Cockroach versus Yuji. Who cares? And I hate to think that some of the higher ups at Mappa would take these criticisms seriously and then go after the animators thinking that they did a bad job even though they didn't. They'd be like, what is this? This is nowhere near on par on what we want. You gotta work triple double overtime for the next year. But I haven't seen my wife and kids in 5 months. I don't care. Did you know that it only took 4 months for the Jujutsu Kaisen movie to get animated? 4. And I did a little bit of research, meaning I just did a Google search, and apparently it takes 4 years for a whole animated movie to get made. But like, I don't think it takes that long nowadays. So I did a little more research, a simple Google search, and the Mario movie got made in 2 years. And it still took less than a quarter of the time to animate the whole Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and it's longer. Granted, there was already a manga for it, so that means there's already a story and basically script for everything already. But 4 months still seems like an incredibly short amount of time to make a whole entire movie. Being a Mappa animator or an animator in the anime industry in general must be a freaking hell to go through. And I hope it gets better. Next is sadly animal beaters. And I don't mean people that hit animals. I mean people that do things to animals that would get me demonetized. I mean, animals need to get reproduced somehow. I need as many chickens and cows as possible, bro. But being on the other end to make that happen is a harder life to be a part of. The people that do this job for a living are God's greatest soldiers. I salute you, man. I salute you more than the troops. Gotta make a living somehow. Next, taxidermy. Honestly, if you do this as a career,
I missed everything that man said in the last section. What is he talking about? Beating animals? He said breeding or beating? Cause we're gonna just move on.
I salute you, man. I salute you more than the troops. Gotta make a living somehow. Next, taxidermy. Honestly, if you do this as a career, I'ma automatically assume you're crazy. Next, telemarketing. I don't even know how these guys are still in business. Telemarketing is those people that call your phones trying to sell you rhino pills or whatever. And trying to
niggas even make money nowadays, bro, because scammers messed that up for y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Scammers messed that up for y'all big time. So any telemarketer that's calling anybody is automatically seen as a scammer. So y'all damn near put out of business because of them. Which is crazy.
I call a bunch of random numbers all day just to sell probably one item max, cause nobody be answering these calls. It just doesn't sound that fun to me as a career, especially since these calls be popping up as scam likely now, bro. Nobody answering that. And even when coincidentally I do end up answering, as soon as I hear him say, "Hi, this is Rachel. I wanted to talk to you about our new..." Hang up. I ain't trying to hear that. Rachel? I don't know any Rachel. Rachel McAdams? Rachel from Friends? If you ain't any of them, I don't know why you call on my phone. I'm not buying none of your rhino pills. I already used up all mine and my hasn't gone down in days. It hurts. Please send help. Next up, the Krusty Krab. I know this not real, but I don't care. Working for Mr. Krab's gotta be the most mentally draining, life-sucking, ball-munching job any person can have.
Yo,
This
that's
dude don't give a
facts.
shit about his employees or
Yup.
customers. He just give a shit about money and his
Yup.
fat-ass illegitimate daughter. He has only 2 employees for a reason. Nobody wanna work there cause he be working SpongeBob and Squidward like slaves. Other than cashier, it seems like SpongeBob does every job at the Krusty Krab. Delivery boy, janitor, mascot. He does everything. And he gets paid in cents or in Mr. Krab's wacky bucks. Sometimes they don't even get paid at all. In fact, they owe him money. Look at this bill in Squidward's paycheck. $1 breathing, $5 talking, $10 standing, $2 existing. He's literally taking money out of his paycheck for doing his job. And whenever his employees ask for a raise, he laughs in their face. That's why the last fry cook quit. And I know SpongeBob doesn't really care about that because he loves working and he's canonically a masochist. But he should start caring because Mr. Krabs would trade SpongeBob in a matter of seconds. Remember that episode where Mr. Krabs literally sold SpongeBob to the Flying Dutchman for 62 cents? Imagine someone you consider a friend selling your life for 62 cents. You can't even get a lollipop for that money. You can't get anything from the 99-cent store with that money. 62 cents. I would remember that forever if I was SpongeBob. I'll go on a Kill Bill revenge spree against Mr. Krabs if I was SpongeBob. Even Squidward after the whole exchange was like, nah, that's fucked up. And he hates SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs is straight up crooked in the head. He only cares about that dollar bill mindset, which from a hustler to another hustler, I can understand, but I would never, ever want to work for you. I'd rather my job be working as Mrs. Puff's foot massager or something.
But that's more of a privilege than a burden.
Next job, entrepreneur. You might as well say you're homeless. I honestly don't know what they do or what the job is, actually. Next job,
Respect every entrepreneur. Shout out to every entrepreneur. Every one of y'all.
person that has to clean a Taco Bell or gas station bathroom. I feel like that's self-explanatory. It feels like the people.
Yo, anybody that has to clean any public bathroom for that matter. Prayers to y'all. Respect to y'all. Respect to y'all.
People that use those bathrooms have never been potty trained. The people that use those bathrooms aim for everything. The walls, floor, ceiling, everything but the toilet. And even when they do aim for the toilet, inside the toilet, there will be the most gargantuan pile of human feces that the human eye has ever seen. And of course, clogging the toilet. Like, that job will never be easy for anybody that works there. Even the most nasty, disgusting monkey cage in a zoo is less dirty than the average gas station bathroom. And if you're employed as one of those kind of jobs, I feel sorry for you. And in your honor, next time I go to a gas station bathroom, I'll make sure I only wipe on the toilet seat and not the sink. Next job, resellers. Fuck you!
I hate resellers with a passion, yo. I hate them with a passion, bruv. They'll go out of their way to buy everything when it comes out and then sell it to you for an arm, a leg, a kidney, a heart, a soul, a spirit, a gum, a eyeball and a half, a cataract, a flipping cuticle, just to buy it off of them. And that be with when it comes to game consoles and niggas who sell shoes, bro. This is why I don't do shoe game. This is why I have no shoe game. I have shoe game. I'm tripping. I do have shoe game. But this is why I don't get caught up in all this shoe resale and, you feel me, because of these people. Because of them. It's toxic, bro. I can't deal with all that, bro.
I hate you! Next job, cooks in the kitchen. I don't know about you, but almost every time I see these people on YouTube or on TV, they're almost always getting verbally abused, roasted, and just chewed out by the.
Well, I don't pause in a lot, but from what I've heard, I have friends or a friend that works in the kitchen. She likes where she works. From what I heard, she enjoys it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about.
the chef of the kitchen. Almost always. Literally almost every single cooking competition I've ever seen, 90% of the contestants in there get roasted for having such shitty, disgusting meals that they serve to the judges. And I bet most of the foods they cooked weren't even that bad. I bet if the everyday person, you know, regular person ate that food, they'll be like, it's all right, or it's pretty good. But since they're serving these things to, like, you know, judges that want an elite taste to the food, they'll be like, ugh, this tastes like cardboard. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, every single viral Gordon Ramsay clip is him roasting the chefs for being such terrible cooks. Even the foods that he see on TikTok, he be roasting them. He didn't even taste the food. And remember that episode of The Bear where Lip is going crazy at his employees because they got a bunch of orders of food? He be cussing, like cussing at them, bro. Like, come on, man. I could not work in a setting like that. Is every single cook job like this? Like, I can't imagine them doing this at a McDonald's. And if they do this at a McDonald's, what the f? I'm gonna quit on the spot. This is fucking McDonald's. I'm not working like that. I'm not letting my manager or chef of the kitchen talk to me like that. I'm gonna spit in your mouth. What happened to everybody can cook? What happened to that? Every single clip I've seen of chefs in the kitchen, they always getting roasted, bro. I could never work in a setting like that. I mean, I have no experience of working in a setting like that, but if you're a cook in the kitchen, get a job at Burger King. They're probably more nice. Last and final job. Any Asian construction job, bro, because those are all the jobs I see that be popping up on Live Leak. It's like the higher ups over there have no safety concern for the people that work for them, because the people that be working over there be dying or getting injured in the worst ways possible. Like, you know, those 3D videos are actual recreations of real life incidents that happen in construction Live Leak videos. Like, every time I see those kind of videos, those make me shake in my boots, bro. And these people are probably getting paid minimum wage to do it, bro. It's sad, bro. Sad. But this job is more self-explanatory than anything. And that's all the jobs I wanted to talk about today. Did I miss your job? Comment it down below. And also comment down below.
I'm not gonna lie. He's not lying with that last one. I've been seeing recently, like, going, like, it's trending almost, like, people reacting to dumb things happening on construction sites or some of these working sites or whatever the case may be. I don't know what's going on. People are getting more careless, or people have curses or something like that, fam. But you'll be dying now on some dumb reasons. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't, because what do I know? What do I know? That's all I'm gonna say. What do I know? Where the comments start coming from me. What do I know?
Below some juicy work confessions, because I'm gonna do that next video. Some terrible ones. Terrible ones.
Wait, you said what?
Some juicy work confessions, because I'm going to do that next video. Some terrible ones. Terrible ones.
I'm gonna look out for that one
on my inactive Instagram, so follow me on there. And that's all I wanted to say. And in conclusion,
can you believe it, guys? Christmas, just a week away.
Thank you. I feel like out of this video, the worst job is the telemarketer. It's pretty useless from what I'm seeing, because ain't nobody who answer these calls when all these scammers are going around. I mean, probably elderlies, you know, grandmas, grandfathers, old people are probably gonna answer the phone, but regular everyday people, knowing that they're the ones that actually have phones to be called, I don't think telemarketer is a job that anybody's gonna want for, like, you know. Well, thank you guys for watching. This was Degenerocity, the worst jobs to have. If you want to see more videos like this, comment it down below. Please subscribe, because it is free and there's no need to return it. It doesn't take much time. Just hit the subscribe button. You feel me? I'm gonna catch you in another video. Peace. Send my DNA to win. What have they injected? My IV, my perspective is changing. Feelings just waving. Hearts need saving. Miracles the only thing on mine could change this. My brain is patient. My thoughts can be changed in an instant. Depression ain't a part of the system. Ain't no need for no prescription. If you wanna get